There are some bodies of work that we accelerated because we could and it made sense. I'll use internet access. We've done a lot with that in our system. I'm not a Band-Aid approach person, so we had to play the long game. 39% of our families either had no internet access in their home or had, cell phone internet access in their home. And so that was a big body of work for us. We put some Band-Aids in place to kind of get us through for 1 year until we had permanent solutions. Band-Aids included MiFi devices. We received a lot of grant money to purchase, to get our families connected to our local cable providers. The challenge was our families that live in a more remote environment. And so all the money in the world wasn't going to bring the internet to a family when you don't have anything. And so that's where SpaceX came in. We partnered with SpaceX and we now have their satellite technology reaching our families that were unreachable. And it wasn't money, it was simply there are no options in places in our community. And so we've put all those pieces in place, but also brought together, we've created, we call it the Connector Task Force. We are Ector County, and so Connector Task Force. It's a group of educators, business leaders, elected officials in our community that it's 26 individuals that are movers and shakers in our city and county. And our purpose is to solve the broadband issue for our entire community so that healthcare is available, education is available, business opportunities are available. And that's our focus. I was appointed by the governors. I sit on the state level Operation Connectivity Task Force. So looking at the state level, but we're going to solve it locally as well. And the school district is kind of leading that effort and rallying our community to get to that place. So we've done quite a bit of work. We have incredible maps really down to the family as to what their internet options are. So we know we've mapped every kid, every family in our community, know exactly what exists and what doesn't. We've mapped fiber to every home. We've cost that out. We have providers that are ready to dig cable or bury cable already. And of course, our SpaceX scenario, again, is an interesting option for even some families. So again, putting a long-term solution in place. So that's a body of work that has been accelerated. We had hoped to have internet in every family's home within 4 years. That was a part of our strategic plan. But because of the pandemic, we now have internet in every family's home today. And again, some of that's Band-Aid until we can get there, but it exists today for every family. And then those permanent solutions are forthcoming. We're negotiating with providers right now to make sure that in communities across the state of Texas, that there are cost-effective solutions that provide a solution that is usable. We had some local providers that seem to think 25 megabits per second is plenty for a family to, and I'm like, no, it is not. And so we've had to create really some modeling and show it's just a sales pitch. I've been very frustrated by some of our local providers that think they're giving a great service at a really high cost to families. And because it's all they know, it's all families know. And, the internet is such a powerful tool and it doesn't need to be slow in your house. I promise it can be much better. And that's where SpaceX came in. We contacted SpaceX early on. And we were the first school district that partnered with them in the country. They had not partnered with a school or a school system or even a state education agency. And so we were helping them develop. It was an interesting process with them because, they serve businesses. And this also still beta, they haven't even rolled out to the public yet. It is still beta opportunities. So we helped them develop all of their legal stuff for the education side, and it's been work. But no, it's all the funding for that came from the philanthropic community. In fact, we had more money donated for the SpaceX deal than we needed because people wanted to be a part of that. It's kind of exciting for folks. So it's all philanthropic that has made that happen.
Wow, that's really cool.
Ultimately, it will be, and this is part of where the state comes in. That solution will be an option for families at a particular price point, whether it's subsidized, by the state or local government, whatever that may look like. But it'll be an option for families at some point.